You're y'all see the name of the title, but we gonna talk about it because the title is kind of self-explanatory. So let's get to it.
Big fan preview with the Brooklyn Nets vlog.
Shout out to This Is JTV. I don't know if y'all actually listened to what he said. He said, "Okay, we wildin'." And this is the time I gotta just wild out for my Nets fans to let y'all know we good without KD, Kai, and Harden. When you think back into all of the flag that the front office got because of this, that, and the third, some of it worthy, but a lot of it not. Now let's get to the contracts. Harden asking for this contract, calling the GM a liar. Liar, liar, set your pants on what? Yo, listen, man. Shout out to Brock Work. Nets fans is the best fans. And we out here. Everybody said, everybody said the front office for the Brooklyn Nets don't know what they're doing. They got these superstars and yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, you got Harden thinking Daryl is his best buddy, BFF, friends forever. Hey, I lose a game, I'm going to the casino. I'm going to the party. I am the party. The party comes to me. I am a producer. I am making beats with rappers. I am doing what I want to do, but is he hoping in the playoffs? He's asking for the biggest bucks. I mean, max contract. Let's call it what it is. Let's get to it. That's what he asking for. He said no to the Brooklyn Nets. The 76ers said no to him. Ouch. That gotta hurt. That gotta hurt. Listen, but you know what? It's not Nets fans' problem. It is the problem of the 76ers. The Nets fans, all you Nets fans that want to rejoice and be happy that we don't have to deal with no contracts and headaches, everything in the offseason went smooth. Cam Johnson got his contract. Nick Claxton this next season, we gonna pay him. Spencer Dinwiddie was eligible since last week, and he is not getting no 4-year extension from the Brooklyn Nets. Like, that is amazing. I think it is incredible that the front office turned this thing around and really got staring this thing. First time, BG said, he said, first time NBA history, Sixers and Nets both lost it. Nah, I don't. And let's talk about it. I don't think we lost that trade. You know, it's difficult. Like, KD is on the Suns. And like you said, KD, he was hooping while he was there. But, I look at it like this. KD, he hooped while he was here, and now that he's on the Suns and us getting the package in that trade with Mikal Bridges, the window for us winning the championship is we on a different timeline. So we didn't just trade players, we traded a timeline. Like, we got a bigger window to win in. Man, this is JTV in the building. If y'all don't know who This Is JTV is, y'all should check out his YouTube. And he edited a video, me and T-Time. I seen a clip earlier, and he did it on TikTok. It was nicely done. I'm not gonna lie. It's nicely done. But yeah, man, shout to Jay, man. But the video was funny as hell. But I was saying all that to say that's Jay too on Jumbotron with me. We was walking in the Barclays. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw the link in the chat so we can tell the story together. We was walking in the Barclays. Hold on. I don't want to tell the story yet. But yeah, it's a whole story, man. It's a whole story on how it happened. I might not be here for long, but I at least want to tell this story real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real like that, It's not like just because I'm big fan Breezy, I just walked in there like, yo, I want to be on the Jumbotron. Nah, it was more magic happened, you know? The way it happened, how it happened, when it happened, you know? It was beautiful, you know? So, yeah, you guys may not know this story, but you will after tonight. Yo, Jay, what up, man?
Yo, what's good, big fan Breezy?
Yo, man, I'm just trying to tell him the story or how we got on the Jumbotron in the first place.
With Millie rocking up there, man. Getting sturdy, man. You was a little unsturdy, but it's all good, man.
And I grade him. I watched this Millie Rock over and over, and I look for I see sturdiness more than unsturdiness every time. I check for the wind up, right? The wind up was there. I brought it back. Boom. It came. That was sturdy. The wind up and then the Millie. I did the Millie and then the Rock. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Now Millie Rock. Yo, what up, Barry? Yo, Barry, what up?
What's good, bro?
Chilling, man. I'm trying to tell a good side of the story. Jay trying to say my Millie Rock wasn't sturdy on the Jumbotron. Like, hold up.
Yeah, I gotta be more sturdy than that.
I ain't never seen you do no Millie Rock. Ever. Shout to Barry though, but what happened was that we was coming to the game. Now I'm saying, shout to the BK block. Now I mean, got the greatest seats for Nets fans, and the BK block is the guy, the player, the fans that do the chant. So we get the chant first, and we like defense, and then the whole Barclays do it with you. You feel me? But we were even if the whole Barclays don't do nothing, we responsible for saying it regardless if nobody else said. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta be hyped for the game. You gotta keep the fans hyped. So it's pretty cool. It's dope. But yeah, nah, I thought that when we came in, it was just they was right there, and I didn't really know what it was for real. Like I didn't understand that we was gonna be on a Jumbotron. I just figured it'd be some dope shit to do, and we did that shit, man. Me and Jay, we just jumped in front of the camera. They was somebody in front of us actually dancing. We jumped behind them and shit, and then they just
it was the hype team. The hype team was just there hyping it up, and I was like, "Yo, get in the video, nigga." He was acting scared, but I was like, "Come on."
I was acting scared. I was just like, I walked over there. It's either you're gonna do it or not do it. You know what I'm saying?
And then once we walked in the camera, they moved out the way. They was like, "Yeah."
That's when the Millie Rock appeared. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I thought it was sturdy, man. I can't believe it was sturdy, man.
That's why you got to get to the games early, man. Get to the games early.
Hold on. Let me see something.
Big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog.
Bro, hold on. Bro, you talk about when you was like you was mad close to me, bro. I couldn't, like, when you did that, like, I had to, like, I did a different dance, like, I audible did, I mean, like, but then when you keep watching it, I Millie Rock with the other arm, I got another one in. What are you talking about? I got the first one in with the right side, and then I brought it back. That's like, what? You ain't even finished. What are you, come
No,
That's at least an 8.8 sturdy
I,
Millie Rock.
I, I never said you didn't complete a Millie Rock. I just said the Millie Rock was very sturdy. Like it wasn't sturdy.
8.8 on a sturdy level is pretty sturdy.
I
Not
give it a
maybe not the sturdiest, but I'm telling you, man, I ain't know like it was. Didn't it happen fast too? Yo,
yeah.
yo, like soon as we went over there, it wasn't like we was just over there for mad long. Like that shit was just like they was dancing and then they seen us dancing. They just like, all right, give it to them. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
because
shit, like,
you seen
like
me doing the Tony Yayo, you can't see me dance. You know what I mean? Like I'm I'm there. I mean I'm in the moment.
shout out to Jay, man. That shit was fire. We won. The Nets won that game too, man.
Well,
Because of who?
Versus Toronto.
Who hit the shot though?
What you mean? Who hit the shot?
You already know who hit the shot.
But shout out to KD, man. KD, nice. Yo, we seen some Toronto fans on the leave out. They was
man,
hot. Dude
I
said he
think
came from Connecticut. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man.
I seen a video of KD hugging Brittany Griner, looking at her like she was a snack.
Oh man. Yo, you funny as hell for that.
Yo, I
Yeah,
seen
I had
some
seen
video.
something. I seen something where somebody was mad at somebody in the WNBA because I think Skylar Diggins because she came to practice, but she on maternity leave or some shit.
Yeah.
I saw
They,
something about that, but I didn't know what it was about though.
yeah, they like, yo, what you doing here? Ain't you pregnant? Like, they, I don't know what it's like. What's it like in a locker room? Like, oh, you can't, like, you like, come on, boy. This is what I'm saying. These one of these delicate, complicated
Yo,
conversations, man.
see, but look, y'all was talking all that about the WNBA. Did you see the girl, the Clarissa Shields? She challenging all these boxers to fight.
I don't like it. I don't like
No, I
Somebody,
see that.
somebody accepted. I forgot who
Keith
accepted.
Thurman accepted.
Yeah.
I don't like it though. I feel like it's like why you asking to fight me, yo? Like
What
chill.
if she win though?
But no. Just the whole why you
I'm
asking to
not
fight
saying
me.
she gonna win, but what if she win?
No. But why she asking to fight me,
Be-
man?
Because,
Why she want to fight me? I'm her baby daddy.
bro, I'm telling you, these girls is tired of dudes talking them a certain way. Like the way that y'all was talking about, oh, girls can't handle it. What about if they get hit in the chest? They gonna run and cry and all of that. They don't want to hear
Oh,
that.
what you mean? I ain't saying if they get hit in the chest. I don't want to think about hitting a woman in the chest. But realistically, it's a different physicality from a power forward in the NBA and a power forward in the WNBA.
Yeah,
No, I
fact.
hear you, but that's why they want to fight.
But that's
Like,
the difference.
because
Like, come
if
on.
she win, she gonna do something for the whole female race.
Nah, they not winning.
I don't think it's going to draw a big purse. It's about Vegas
You
and
bugging.
think they can make money.
You bugging. That would draw a very big purse. That'll probably be the most
But
watched
then
fight
what's
in
next?
history.
Why they not going to stop there? They go then what? They gonna go to MMA. It's going to get really bad.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? And
Nah,
I'm
if she lose and if she lose bad, it'll probably never be spoke of again. But if she win,
what? Are you serious, bro?
if she
Like,
if she lose, it'll probably never be another. Especially if she lose bad, it'll never be another intergender fight again. They're like, no, we never gonna see that again. No. But if she win, then it's gonna be mad more girls coming out. Like, yeah, I won next.
me, like I don't entertain it because I like the fact that they have their own league. You know what I'm saying? Like females too, like female boxing, and put it the other way. Look at all of the other things they disagree with. Look at I think there was a man and he had the he identified I think as these conversations get me so upset because it's like you can't say no. But
Yeah,
I don't. It's
yeah,
like, what's the appropriate way to go about this? Like, so what I'm saying is, they was mad that in the competition, it was a man and a woman competition,
yeah.
smoking them in the race, like just straight smoking them, and But who knows? Sha'Carri Richardson probably could beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't really watch racing to say it, but I don't think it's the same. I think non-physical sports, when you compete for man and woman, is different from physical sport. So, if anything, I would agree with it would be a non-physical sport, like who's the best golfer or who's the best swimmer, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But not like no physical shit though.
That lady Clarissa Shields feels otherwise. You know what I mean? And she out here, she trying to prove her name, man.
Tell her to go fight Tank then.
Huh?
Tell her to go fight Tank. She get
Nah,
knocked out in one
yo,
second.
I really want to see Tank versus Bud Crawford if that's gonna happen.
that fight going to be for one of the that's like a Titan match.
But
I,
it's not
I,
set in stone yet. But
I feel like Tank was gonna win.
But that's my thing about boxing, man. I feel like the business you can miss out on the fans can miss out on the fights they really want to see, like Prime and Prime. Like I wanted to see Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather in Prime, and when they got the power to say when they could
yeah,
fight and this and that, like it's like they wind up not fighting in their prime and other shit happening because
niggas don't.
they making money while they doing that other shit.
The thing is, Bud is older too. That nigga Bud Crawford like 38, I think, and the
He
other
said
dude was
38.
28.
Yeah,
I,
Tank is winning easy.
I think Bud is older. Like he was in his 30 some when they were showing at the beginning of the fight. I think Errol Spence was 28. He was 30. I don't know. He older though. I think.
I don't know. I'm gonna check. But I
Cause
know Tank
how
is in his
old?
20s. He's 28, matter of fact, for sure.
Who?
Nah,
Errol?
Bud Crawford, 30 years old. Damn, you
30.
hyping it.
30. My
Nah,
fault.
yeah, no, but I think this is when they should fight. If
Yeah.
they speaking
And
about it
but how
now,
old is
we
Tank?
shouldn't have to wait fucking
Is
3
Tank only
years
like
for it to
23,
happen,
right?
man. When did Tank had a fight one last summer or earlier this summer?
Yeah, this year.
It was
Yeah.
earlier this summer. I remember that day. It was hot as hell. It was a nice day that night. I remember that. I was I seen
Yeah,
it
he won. He won in the sixth round.
coming home from work. I
He
seen
fought Ryan Garcia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
that was an easy fight for him.
yeah. He hit him with a body blow. That shit took him down.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
said Brockwork said Ron C said Bud is 35. I don't know. Hold on, Ron C said Bud would violate Tank and it wouldn't be close. Bro.
you wildin'. You wildin'.
I don't
Ron
know.
C
He
said,
might, man.
yeah,
I,
nah.
I,
Y'all
Crawford knocked
sleep
him
on
down
Tank.
to
if he
135. I
going
heard the fight at 147.
if he analyzed data like he did in that fight and all his fights, because he downloaded that nigga. He fucking analyzed the data in the first round, and in the second round knocked him down
He
by the
was
end of the round.
impenetrable, bro.
Like
Like, but
he,
Yeah,
besides the fact that he was landing punches, it was because Crawford. I mean, yeah, Crawford made Spence frustrated for throwing
yeah,
so many punches and not landing none.
yeah.
Like so Tom Crawford land a punch, it'd be a clean one too. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? He be landing clean jabs. And it was
Yeah,
like,
but if he fight Tank, Tank's gonna tire them out, man.
Well,
listen,
we'll
I
see.
gotta
I
see
would
it. I
love to
want to
see.
see it,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying. I
I'm
would
not
love
gonna
to
You
go.
see.
gotta remember, Tank is
Ah,
he's training with Mayweather, so his hands is crazy.
That's true, but
Ron C said different weight
experience.
classes, but it's too technical for Tank. I think Tank is probably not the favorite going into the fight if you ask Vegas. But truth is, I ain't doubting Tank, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm not. Nah,
If they fight, I got Tank easy.
I'm not. And I seen Crawford fight, but I only seen one of his fights, and that was it the other
And
day.
I
Me
think
I
Tank,
too.
ain't gonna lie, he was impressive. I ain't gonna.
I seen one of his fights and I seen highlights and shit.
yeah, Tank is like,
Everybody was telling me Errol Spence and him was going to be evenly matched, and that shit was not even. That shit was not even close.
Brockwork said tie him out. Who you think could go the distance? And if this is a boxing match more or this a fight for real?
Bro, by the sixth round, Tank is knocking him out.
So they what you think they gonna box or fight? Like this shit ain't going to 12? You talking 6 rounds?
Nah, it's not going to 12, bro. Not with Tank.
What's their knockout record? Cause shit, Bud Crawford, his knockout record gotta be, you know what I'm saying? It's up there. Because both of these fighters, are they known for knockouts or are they known for going the distance? That's what I'm trying
Man,
to I
I'm
can't go
not
with
sure.
this.
All I know is from what I seen in that fight, it looked better than what I've seen from Tank.
Yeah, Tank is better to me.
But
See, say you don't know nothing about boxing.
He don't know about Tank, that's why.
They say you don't know about Tank. Oh shit. Brockwork said only way he beats Crawford is if he hits Crawford. Crawford will not happen.
They don't
Okay,
they don't,
so
they don't know Tank's hands, man. His hands is different.
I hear you. I hear
I
you.
think I think Tank might get frustrated with that nigga Bud, just like that nigga Errol Spence was. But Tank hit hard, so if he catch that nigga with a wild shot, because that's what I kept saying about Errol Spence. Even though he was getting beat up, I was hoping he catch this nigga with a wild shot, but he just ain't have enough power for this nigga Bud.
You wanted Spence to win that?
I just wanted to see a good fight.
You don't
And it
think you
was a
see the
good
good
fight to me. It was a good fight, but I just think like the only way this nigga Spence was going to win is if he needed a wild shot because he was getting beat up. You seen his face at the end of the fight? Bud looked like he just came out the gym.
Where he looked like he got knocked up.
But nah, Tank looked the same way after the fight. Both Bud and Tank looked like they wasn't even in the fight. You could have seen them. You could see them at the corner store. They like, oh, all right, yo, you ain't just came from Vegas in the fight.
Yeah,
Like, hey, it looked like nothing happened.
fact.
But I don't know, man. I can't call it. What I will say is, if they're gonna do that, people gonna put their eyes on boxing. Boxing is back.
Oh yeah,
If they put that fight together anytime soon, I'm talking from next year. If
yeah.
they do that shit anytime soon, bro, boxing is back. I'm a fucking fan. I will fucking recap. I'll be big fan Breezy with the
With the
fucking
boxing blog,
boxing blog for that. For that? Oh yeah. I'm recapping that for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But
So
shit,
yeah, y'all
man,
saw that Harden video?
bet on it though. I wouldn't bet on that fight, man. I'm gonna be
the
honest.
Harden video, yeah, I seen that shit.
Yo, that shit was funny as hell, bro. I saw it. I was like, nah, this nigga crazy.
He
What you talking about?
repeated that shit too. He was like, I
Oh,
repeat this
oh
He
shit.
man,
repeated it 2 times, bro.
right.
Right.
I should do the voiceover. I'm gonna do it now while y'all here. That shit
That's it.
funny as hell.
That's his man's. He wanted to. He was
I mean,
running
he did.
Philly to be with that.
Darmar did tell him like say he was gonna give him the money, but Harden was like, all right, you wanna do that? I'm out.
Well,
He did took a pay cut last year.
it don't look like they got no intentions on trading him. So
Yeah, it's gonna be they gonna have to trade him though.
and he gonna sit out like Ben Simmons.
Yeah, well, and they don't want Embiid to get tight.
They gonna have another Ben Simmons on their hand. Cause you
To be
know,
honest, I feel like
like
they go without Harden.
yeah, I think so too. Cause
Yeah,
Maxie is nice.
yeah,
No,
Max
but
is nice.
yeah, but no, but that's the thing. No, they gotta. I was saying that to the 76er fan that pulled up. I told them they gotta start the process over. They gotta start with Maxi. I ain't saying trade Embiid, but y'all
Nah,
putting a lot
I,
on him in a regular season and performing. He shows up, but
I,
he didn't got enough to go the distance in the playoffs.
yeah, but his injuries be impeding the process, man.
Yo,
That's
that shit
the
is
problem.
wild. What happened with Harden? Man, I never. They said, Sean Marks let KD Harden. Yo, they ain't never just straight up and said call Sean Marks a liar. Like,
Well, Katie never did that though. Katie asked a trade on a low. This nigga came out and said, "Yo, this nigga's a liar." That's some
word.
that's some different drama.
Yeah, nah, to the GM. I ain't never. He spoke to China, like of all. He kept this shit
Yeah,
international,
I
bro.
never saw a player did that before.
Like international, nigga.
He
We
said, "I
we
will
not even
never
over
play
there
for,
playing basketball in
be a
China.
part of an organization that he's a part of."
Yo, hold on. Why he brung it to China though? I can't. Shout to Lake Bremer. Yo, why for what?
I think that was just his basketball camp because I seen
No, I
Mad
think it was
Adidas
a sneaker
logos.
brand. It was a sneaker brand.
Yeah, but it's his sneaker
You
Yeah,
said he
yeah,
was in Singapore?
yeah. I think he was promoting his sneakers.
because I seen Mad Adidas logos in the
Oh
background and shit.
shit.
Yeah,
So you know his next sneaker ain't gonna be them Philly colors.
Bro, you stupid.
yeah. They ain't buying that shit.
He told all his fans, like me, don't like that team. Like
I guess
me.
I guess the strip clubs is not hitting in Philly.
Nah, they
Yo,
not.
yo,
He wants to go back to LA. That's why.
Man, that nigga just went out of there.
hell yeah. Yo, I think what's really bad is that everybody gave all this flack to the front office when we the ones who did right by Harden.
Yeah, but yeah, he should have
We
took the
are
money
good for real, right?
when the Nets offering what was it 200. He should have just took it.
Yo,
I don't know. I can't call it, man.
the thing is, all three of them should have took the money, and
What you mean? KD took his money.
KD is the only one who did.
That's why I said he was the only one locked in.
Like, because they offered them all contracts at the same time.
Now
Mm.
here's the
Kyrie,
thing with Harden. He saw KD got injured.
Harden. Look, you see what happened with Harden now. He got traded, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Then Kyrie, he waited a couple years. Then he wanted to renegotiate, but you could have
yeah,
already had your money.
yeah,
I
Like,
think Kyrie should have. You got to realize they be trying to get their highest value, and the best Kyrie could have got because he didn't take the Brooklyn Nets deal. And I'm saying all that to say the Brooklyn Nets, after
no,
everything that happened,
he
they
greedy,
had the
bro.
best deal for Kyrie,
Bro,
KD, and Harden.
he greedy because he when they offer him the deal, they offer him a little less than Kyrie. But when
yeah,
he tried to renegotiate, he wanted I mean a little less than KD. But when he tried to renegotiate, he wanted more than KD.
yeah,
Remember the shit he was asking for? He wanted more money than KD. It's like, yo, bro, you bugging.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I think it was 230 or some shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
He,
not gonna lie. He has more fans in Brooklyn than KD.
but that shit don't matter to the front office because you razzle dazzle. You got to come to work.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
You
When
gotta
you
work.
have work, you're great. You know, but we need you to be there for real. Like you got
yeah,
to do the work, man. So you know, I mean, me personally, I like our new team. I like Cam Thomas getting minutes. He said he got average 25. I'm with it, and he couldn't do that when Kyrie was here. So when he started getting busy and Kyrie was out, and I was seeing KD win with the rookies, and one of those rookies was Cam Thomas. You feel
yeah,
me, bro? I was hyped. Like, yeah, Kyrie. Everybody got hyped because Kyrie was fucking put his sleeper on. At that point, I was already a Cam Thomas fan. Like I didn't even care if Kyrie came back to the team. Yeah, yeah, I said it. I said it then though. If you was still check my blogs when Cam Thomas first
yeah,
started getting
but
busy with the Nets, I've
yeah,
been
but
saying the same thing, bro.
but he ain't on Kyrie level though.
Bro, it ain't about him being on Kyrie level. It's again, as a fan, we didn't get to see the duo we wanted to see in KD and Kyrie. They play like 100 games in 4 seasons, bro. That's not
Bro,
a lot.
you gotta blame Kyrie.
Bro, for a fan, that's not nothing to be like nothing to miss for real. Like, bro, it's not a lot of games. The games that they played, they were great. It just not a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I got no slight towards KD. Like I know, you
Yeah,
know, he wanted to defend him, but you know what?
Barry still be in here capping, Breezy. What's
Shout
happening?
shout
huh?
out to Big Priest.
Why you still be in here on cap? Ain't nobody said he was better than Kyrie.
No, that's what Breezy sounded like. He's saying Cam.
You saying Cam is a good young player, and
Yeah,
we still like the direction of the team. He ain't say he was better than Kyrie.
yeah,
We
nah.
ain't worried about nobody being better than Kyrie. We worried about having a better team than we've had in the past.
Yeah,
You got to realize Cam Thomas is have never been on an interview. This was his first one, and it was impressive. He sounded like he media ready. He said, and he answering the question. He asked him. He said, "Yeah, I could score 25." And I was talking to Chill.
I don't know about that.
Listen, I do. You know what I'm saying? And all again, this is not a slight towards you,
This
Barry. I'm
man was
just saying,
cooking PG
like,
and goddamn
I'm,
Kawhi. You
yeah,
don't know about that.
yeah, you don't know that he broke got records that KD don't even got. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You know,
that's cool, but Cam's not, bro. Here's the thing: he don't play defense, bro. He gonna have to
bro,
work on that.
bro,
Well,
Kyrie don't
it's
play
a
D either.
defensive style team. The coach is a defensive style coach. He's not a cone.
And his IQ is not like up there, bro.
Nah, I disagree with that. He a hooper. They
Yo,
tried to make
Jay,
him.
I'm lying. Yo, Jay, I'm lying.
he be messing up in crucial moments, but he a rookie. Well, not a rookie, but
Yeah,
you know what I
young
mean. He
player.
still
He ain't get
got
that
to
many
figure it out.
minutes.
But he don't
Gotta
pass the
watch
ball.
his
He
Though.
got
game,
When
to
he
bro.
gets the
learn
ball, he
by
don't look to
playing.
pass though.
He got to learn by playing. That's one thing I believe. He
That's
has
gotta
the
be the coach.
tools to be a
Exactly.
great.
Every
He has
every
the tools to be a six man of the year candidate right now.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but Doc Warner's not getting him no minutes. So
bro.
who's the blame?
Listen, y'all keep saying that, right? And it just keep making me realize that they're not gonna pay Spencer Dinwiddie, bro. They like listen, Spencer
No,
Dinwiddie,
Spencer's gone. I don't think they're gonna pay him long term.
bro. They gonna. This is another reason why Cam is gonna get minutes. Everything that you say, I could rebut and show you why I think Cam Thomas is gonna get minutes this season. Like he had the interview. He spoke highly of Jacques Vaughn and Sean Marks amongst all of the stuff that's going on. You haven't heard much from Jacques Vaughn or Sean Marks. You know what I'm saying? The Brooklyn Nets players been quiet. We ain't been
I don't
stirring up.
know, bro. He has a lot of players in front of him, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro, when you think about the better scorers, who's the best scorer on our team? Natural scorer. Cam Thomas. I could just answer it for you. Like,
I
bro,
don't know, bro. Bridges look real good out there, in USA boy.
yeah, but I think he's a better basketball player than Cam Thomas. Like
No, Cameron's a better scorer.
Cam is a better scorer than Mikal Bridges, but I think that when you see Mikal Bridges interview, I get that from him too, because he spoke on Cam. He was like, "Yeah, I thought he
And
took weird shots when we played them when I was on the Suns, but then I seen him work out in practice, and he hooped. He practiced those shots that you make think look bad. He practiced that. You know what I mean? So I like the fact that he does that because I do the same thing. So he respect Cam Thomas' work ethic. I think they're gonna be side by side. You don't have to play Mikal Bridges or Cam Thomas. You could put them on they could play basketball together.
The only one thing that I want to see with them Breezy, or with him in particular, is to get better off the ball. If Cam Thomas get better off the ball, I think he's gonna have a real opportunity to be
the thing is, like, it's so simple. All you gotta do is cut, my nigga. Like, cut, my nigga. Don't stand there looking like a
Yeah,
goof.
I feel like that's regular basketball IQ though. Like
But
cutting.
a lot of people, it ain't. Don't play like everybody is good off the ball because they not. Brian ain't never been good off the ball.
Yeah, he not good. Yeah.
Yeah, I swear we got that advantage, man, because we the underdogs, man. We the breeze. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, we
Are you?
right
But
there.
Breezy, I ain't heard from you in a while because I've been, what I mean, getting my son into college and all that.
Oh,
So how you?
Oh,
congratulations.
that's what's up.
Oh,
That's what's up.
appreciate
Word.
you.
That's what's up right there. Shout out to that, man. I'm a
But
big fan of that. I'm a big fan of fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big
no
fan of,
doubt.
what it takes for a man to, just, be consistent in fatherhood, man. It's not easy, man. So shout out to all the fathers, it's fatherhood every day. It's happy Father's Day every day too, man. Shout out to the mothers though.
Yeah, no doubt. But I ain't hear what you was I ain't hear your impressions of what the Twins looking like out there in USA ball.
Oh,
And
they
get your
hooping,
take on
bro.
it.
They had a close one with Spain, but Mikal Bridges, they had combined but for 21 points with this and the Spain game, and it don't do it justice to say that's all they did when they out there. Mikal Bridges' defense is elite. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain plays where he'll guard the point from 94 feet. Like,
Yeah,
yo, we doing that on the USA game, and I was saying that to say that this is something special because this is the come up team. Pause. Until we find a better name for it, I call them the come up team.
yeah, but
I
Because
wish
yeah,
Nick
so this
got
is
on that
FIBA
team
basketball
though.
though. This is not the
I would have
Olympics.
loved to see Claxton on that team with them
right,
guys.
all of those players on that team, they gonna take the next level, go to the next level. They're gonna be the leaders of the NBA. When you think about Jalen Brunson, or you think about Mikal Bridges, you think about Anthony Edwards, you think about Triple J.
Ant
And
Man
I
is
say that, yo, we missed out on John Morant being there trying to dunk the same way Vince Carter did or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, because of all the antics he had off not playing basketball. So you know what I
yeah.
mean?
if
Cameron would have
I
been
if
there.
you put yeah, I don't think Ja would have been on that team because of the what they trying to represent and all this and that. If
Yeah,
you look at that squad, this is a good USA club with length, with what I mean, running up and down the court. I like this team, and that kind of puts me in the mindset of our guys. You know what I mean? When we got DFS, who's glad he got traded to the Nets. You know what I mean? Guys that are hungry for opportunities and they gonna get it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I
even
mean,
Ben Simmons, and I know how much Barry don't like Ben Simmons.
yeah. But but hold
who
on.
the
But
hell is that?
yeah, Larry.
And I say, who the hell is that? No, I'm joking.
But now I'm just saying they look expect them. I don't I like being the underdogs. Like I don't
I
know
like
how.
it too.
All right, so that's 2 out of 2. What about you, Jay? You like being the underdogs this season?
Yeah, man, it's Brooklyn, man.
Boy, hold on. But you did say, bro, if the Ben Simmons is healthy, they're title contenders. You said
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't say
Hey, they look, check this out, right? Real talk. Check this out.
we could surprise a lot
That
of people.
Philadelphia team finna
That's the
take a
best.
step back. Cause James Harden
They
finna
still
act
got
a
a good team.
goddamn fool.
Yeah, Milwaukee just got a new head coach. Like
Yeah,
these teams, that's not a move where you expect the team to
Man,
dominate.
Boston lost Marcus Smart.
You know what I'm saying? Teams is changing, and I just think
yeah,
I think Boston gonna be all right though. Even I don't like them. You know what I mean? I'm a Nets fan,
I
been
don't
a
like.
Nets fan. I hate Boston.
I don't like.
But
They lost Grant Williams and they lost Marcus Smart. I don't like
yeah.
them. I think they about to be. I think they about to take a step back.
one that
yeah,
I think gonna take a big step back, like I said, is Philly. Because we all know how James Harden would mess your team up if you try to make them come in when he don't want to be there. Mess your
Yeah,
team up.
yeah, we did right by not getting him on the team, man. Everybody bad at the front office. They should be like, nah, why would we
Applaud
put
it. They
on the
should
team right
applaud
now?
the front office for what they
Harden,
what
Harden, KD, and Kyrie for the front office. They glad they ain't got those contracts, and the contract that they got with Cam Johnson, bro, they gonna have bread to move around when they want to.
yeah. You still
You know
yo.
what
think?
I'm
You
Not
saying?
still
only
think?
that, we got Mikal Bridges on a steel contract. That
Yo, Cam, what
contract,
up, Cam?
What up, Breezy? What up?
Yo,
Salute
hold
everybody.
on. Let me say this too. Yo, I'll be watching you. I'll be seeing you on Rated R. I'll be watching you on the
Oh,
debates
yo,
and
yo,
shit
Breezy,
like
did you
that.
see me cook? Did you see me
Yeah,
cook on
yeah.
the
I seen you. I
isolation?
seen
Yeah, I
you. No,
got
I
robbed,
seen
bro.
you cook. I seen you cook. So
Yeah, I
shout to
got
you, kid.
robbed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No,
salute,
shout to
salute,
you.
bro.
Shout to you. So I'm just letting you know. I might jump in that mix, man.
You want
I
the
might need to.
isolation debate?
Yeah, yeah, man. I might need to jump in that, man. Or I'm just to
I don't know.
see.
I'll be having to get on Ken though, because Ken be
They
flip
be doing
floppy on me.
debates and shit over there, man. I might fucks with it, man. I don't know, man. I might jump in one of these debates, man. I do a debate show on fucking Saturdays, man, called KVN Who Run the City, the podcast. It's a rivalry podcast, so you know what I'm saying. I be doing this shit regularly. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I might have to, but the panel though. How you feel about the judges though, Ken?
Nah, bro. I didn't really like it. Like, I feel like the organization could have been better, bro. Like, because so basically it was a tie for me and Big Ox, right? It was 2-2. And
Yeah,
he had to go to the comment section, and like I feel like the comment section was biased a little bit, bro, because I feel like I won in the first 2 rounds of the debate, but since like they didn't agree with what I was saying in the last round, it basically was a landslide at the end, which make didn't really
So
make sense to me.
right.
So what were y'all
Yeah,
debating on?
right.
So the first topic was who's a better scorer between KD and Kobe,
Uh-huh.
and then the second one was
Kobe a
who's the
better
best.
scorer?
I'm not
And
gonna
then the
lie. I'm
second,
not gonna lie. I'm a KD fan, but Kobe's a better scorer.
and then
No,
the
but
second
Sam, but
topic.
hold on. Tell him, Ken. It's about the debate, though. You got to be able to on the
No, I
spot.
get it.
Yeah,
I
he
know that.
he, he wasn't
You
he,
know
he,
what
he
I'm
wasn't
saying?
he wasn't articulating like
Right,
his reason for why Kobe is a better. He didn't even understand. He didn't understand what we was arguing. He thought we was arguing Kobe was a better player at first. So like and then he was rebuttaling what I was saying. Like you're not supposed to do that because you get around to rebuttal. Instead, he and
right.
his round to like explain his points. He was rebutting what I was saying. So
Yeah.
like I feel like
Yeah.
I won the first two rounds
So
and like
what
I got
he,
robbed.
so
Yo,
what you're
Yo,
saying
yo,
is
Barry,
hold on.
I
Yo,
ain't
hold
he
gonna
on, hold
lie.
on.
wasn't arguing
Yo, Barry,
Kobe
you
being a better
surprised me because
scorer.
Kobe is
He
not a
was
better scorer
arguing
than
Huh?
against
KD.
Kevin Durant.
Yo, hold on, Ken.
Yeah,
Kobe is
Shout out
not a
this
What
better
you
page
say?
scorer.
What
real
you say,
quick.
Joe?
See,
I said you
shout
surprised
out.
me
What
because
is it?
Kobe
Rated
is
R
not a better
Sports, right?
scorer than KD.
It's
You don't
rated
think
R
so?
Sports debate.
Hell no.
Roncie.
First of all,
yeah, facts. I think KD
KD
better.
is mad
I
efficient.
think KD is a
Kobe got
more
the most
efficient
missed shots
scorer,
in
but I
NBA
think
Oh
history.
Kobe
yeah.
is a better scorer,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Nah,
Like
but again with the
And then hold
debate,
on, can I
I
tell
could say
y'all
Kobe
the
is
other
a
two
yeah,
better
the
topics?
all-around
ISO.
player.
Go ahead, Ken. Talk your shit, bro.
The other two topic, the second topic was who's the best second option in the NBA right now, and I said Jamal Murray, and he said Jalen Brown, and I cooked him on that. And then
Okay.
the last topic was
Well, yeah, that's Jalen Brown can't even dribble with both
yeah,
hands.
I
You can't go.
brung that up.
You can't go
And
there.
then the last topic was who's better in their prime, Paul George or Carmelo, and I said Paul George on the Indiana Pacers
No,
was
not
better.
Carmelo. You Allen.
Nah, bro.
Nah, I said Paul George. I said Paul George because Paul George was a two-way player. Melo
Bro, you
wasn't a
don't
two-way
you
player.
don't know old Melo from Denver. What?
For the no, I said for the
If you
Knicks. I
talk,
said
if
Paul.
you
No,
talking
listen. I
about
said Paul
Melo in
George.
his prime,
Melo in his prime was different, bro. I don't know what you talking about.
you're not Paul George, not
But you know
Kobe.
what he tried to say? He tried to say Melo had like 1 year or something like that, or 2 years in his prime.
Nah,
He was like he
hell
was
no.
saying.
What?
That's what I'm
Hell
saying.
no.
I was like Melo prime probably started like when he like is like
To me,
Denver to
bro,
like the Knicks.
to me, Melo got robbed for Rookie of the Year. The only reason why LeBron won Rookie of the Year because it was the hype. Melo was supposed to win that year.
I think
Rookie of the Year.
I don't know. I mean, people when you're talking about, like, if you go back to that KD Kobe debate, if you're talking about just scoring, just being able to score the rock all three levels, um, and we in the efficiency argument is tough for me too because of the level that a defense that was played in that era. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was harder to score. That's why I don't like when people say AI wasn't efficient. AI was 6 feet in the era that was harder to score, and he won the scoring title.
Yeah.
So
But Big Priest, what I'm saying is, yeah, you know your stuff, but I think it's kind of harder to do it on the spot. Like it's a whole round. Like I was watching it,
I
and
used to debate.
okay,
I
you
was
used to debate.
when I was in college, I was on a debate team, so
Okay, okay. Oh, all right, yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. So this
I
is
know how to debate.
right,
But
right. See, okay, see, this is the interesting thing that I like about stuff like the ISO wars, or there's other channels that do it. Shout out to Ron C. He was asking about it. It's Rated R Sports. But there's other channels that I watch that do it. Players Choice did it with FYF. I be trying to tap into all of them. You know what I'm saying? I seen Ticket. I heard Ticket beat Lamont. He called him Lamont. But I heard he beat Lamont the other day, but I missed that one. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to tap into it, you know what I mean? Sharpen my blade, you know what I mean? Try to work on like my approach on it. You know, I studied the greats, man. Oh, you know, I don't know who's who, you know, you just
I got an interesting question for everybody up here right now,
yeah.
because talking about this is kind of got my juices flowing. So, who do you
Hey,
believe is a
yo.
better scorer between? Pause. Who do you think is a better scorer between Kyrie and Kevin Durant?
Come on. Really?
Yeah, really.
KD. Of course.
KD just because he's 7 feet tall, but Kyrie
But
is
I
a
don't.
more creative scorer.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
when,
KD don't need the ball to score. That's
bruh. But Kyrie don't either. Kyrie can play off the ball too, and
KD too.
I think Kyrie is more.
Look.
is a more nuclear scorer. I think Kevin Durant is a better player. Don't get it twisted. But
I'm gonna say that KD is a better scorer because he's 7 foot and
listen,
could do
I
all
don't
of the
know,
shit. But
obvious
this nigga
because of
Kyrie
that.
is more
And Katie just
inventive
hit
because he
daggers in
has
people's
to
face.
be because he has to be.
Yeah,
Say it again.
I said I just think Kyrie just is more inventive and like creative because he has to be in order to
Yeah,
distract the defender where KD
yeah,
could just go over a nigga.
yeah. Like Kyrie
But
got to work
see,
harder for his
when you
buckets.
Yeah,
if
that's
you
what I'm
think
saying.
about their skill sets, right? When people say, because you've heard, I know you've heard this, that Kyrie is the most skilled player in the league. I know you've heard that.
Yeah.
So when you're thinking about the ability to score and the skill and efficiency at that height, uh, you
So
know,
if you want to say he's the best pound for pound scorer in the league, okay, but I ain't gonna say he's the better scorer than KD because
yeah,
KD is just gonna get to his spots
and I don't just
easier
look at scoring
and
titles
score.
either because I believe if LeBron never went back to Cleveland, I believe Kyrie would have had some scoring titles. But
Man,
yeah. OKC, Katie, he was he was a scoring machine, bro.
yeah, I think the pound for pound thing kind of is a way to look at it too. But you could say the same thing with AI. I think AI and Kevin Durant had the same amount of scoring
like
titles, but
yo,
nobody would say AI. People would say Kevin Durant is a better scorer than AI.
you ain't hear Kyrie on live. Kyrie was sitting there talking about telling KD, in my past life, I was you. I could be able to get up there, get
Yeah,
to my spot. Like he wants to be that, but he's not that because he
yeah,
don't got those physical gifts. But he
fact,
do what he could do with what he got.
yeah,
Yeah, like yeah, Kyrie's skilled, but he not a better scorer than KD.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll let y'all go
Cause
at it,
like,
man.
cause
But
like in the, cause we, I don't think nobody would argue that
I got
scoring in the
Katie
late
in there.
'90s and the 2000s was harder. And Allen Iverson has the same amount of scoring titles as Kevin Durant.
yeah. If you probably would have said Curry, that would have been a more better debate.
Allen Iverson
Nah,
don't
I
got
still
the
think KD's
efficiency
a
than
better
Kevin
scorer than
Durant.
Curry.
Probably, he probably don't got the
I'm saying
efficiency of
Curry
Kevin.
versus
Say it
Curry
again,
versus.
homie.
I'm saying
Hold
I
Oh,
on,
think
Bear.
that. Hold
all
on.
right, go ahead.
My fault. I'm saying that I don't think AI got the same efficiency as KD though,
No, absolutely not. But
because
it
this
was
nigga
harder.
AI used to chuck.
But see, that's the thing too.
He ain't have no help, so he had to chuck.
Yeah, I think if you look at level of competition, if you look at if you look at the teammates, if you look at I think Kevin Durant did himself a disservice leaving Oklahoma City. I think I understand why he did it, but I think that really hindered and put a damper on his greatness
Yeah,
because
But
you,
So hold
but
on. The
but pre,
question is,
hold on.
hold on. The question
I
is,
said I understand why he did
hold
it,
on. Right.
but
Hold
yeah,
on. Let me
because
say
he
this.
was like the only scorer on OKC.
Right. Hold on. I
But
wanted to say this. I don't think that he would have had the same career as Dame Lillard. I think OKC is a better
brand
ball
organization.
organization,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
than
fact,
the Portland Trailblazers. So
yeah,
I
fact.
do think that they would have surrounded Kevin Durant with more talent, even if Westbrook left or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I'm saying all that to say, I think he should have stayed with OKC as well.
To do what though?
yeah, to do what?
To
Was
do
they
what?
was they gonna trade Russ? Was they gonna trade Russ to get a
Yeah, if they
better
was
point
trading
guard?
Russ, yeah, but
So
They
if you
wasn't
give
gonna
them
do
an
that.
option, if that becomes the thing, right? If that becomes the thing, all right, it's either him or me type of deal, right?
and
Most
obviously,
teams, most general managers, most group will go with Kevin Durant.
I think this.
And at that time too, think of the level that Russ was considered to be. You can get comparable talent
yeah,
if you move Russ.
I don't know, man. Y'all
I don't
funny as
know.
hell. But I'm
Tell
glad.
him,
I'm glad KD not on the team no more. I know Barry don't
What you
believe me,
mean
but
you glad?
yo,
because
I am as
tell
well.
him, tell him,
What y'all mean? Chill
tell
out,
him
bro. Y'all
again,
gotta
man.
chill. Y'all
I'm. A,
gotta
I'm. A,
chill, bro. Come
all
on,
right, let
man.
me tell you why. Because the
Oh my god.
I'm
Come
gonna tell
on,
you.
man.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because the window for us to win it now is a different window. You know, with KD,
We have
with,
more opportunity for long term success with that
yeah,
trade
yeah. Like
than we
we gonna
did
be
in the
fans of
past.
this team regardless
However,
of the players that's on the team. And this
however,
team,
if we
you look.
never made the Harden trade,
Mhm.
then I would feel differently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
if we never made the
That gives
Harden
up too much
trade, we
pick.
would have probably won
If
it.
we never made the
Yeah.
James Harden trade,
We
I
had
would feel
Jared
different.
Allen, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that trade was bad.
He
I
was
ain't
But
gonna.
better than DeAndre
uh,
Jordan.
But
fact.
the thing about it
And
is,
better than Nick Claxton.
once we made that trade, it hamstrung the franchise.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
now you have to find a way to recoup assets. You don't have any other pieces outside of Kevin and Kyrie
But
that can get
KD
you
and
those
Kyrie
assets
wanted that.
back.
Yo,
So
speaking of
What you say,
trades, I
Joe?
think we won. Yo, would y'all agree? I think we won that trade versus
What
the
trade?
Philly trade. The
We
Philly
who?
trade. Ben Simmons and Harden. Looking at it now, we
I
won,
don't
bro.
know, bro. I
Well,
feel like
nah, we
this is
won. Think
that
about it,
trade.
cause listen,
I think we
Philadelphia,
won
they
every
might
trade
they
that
might
we
go into
made
rebuild like
since
full.
after the Harden trade. I think we won every trade that we made.
Come on, why you covering like that?
No, he's not. He got no. I feel like we listen. If Philadelphia goes into a
There's
full
a
rebuild,
reason
bro,
that
we won
Phoenix
that
didn't want
trade,
to get
bro.
off of Bridges. Barry, you can't. They didn't want to move. They didn't want to make that deal.
I know
That
that.
ownership wanted to try to win now, and that's a
Yeah,
pro. And but you run into trouble when you do that.
yeah,
I think they tried to rush the fact that they know that DeAndre Jordan, I mean not DeAndre Jordan, DeAndre Ayton, ain't no guarantee he gonna stay for the rest of that contract. He might be a trade situation. You
yeah.
know,
They didn't want
if
to
they
get
don't
him
win
in the
with
So
first
when you
DeAndre
place,
look
Ayton,
at
if
so
they
bro.
don't win
yes,
with
that
DeAndre
helps
Ayton,
Phoenix in the short
Bro,
term.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
y'all don't
I feel like
remember
it helps Phoenix in the short term. Absolutely,
but
they
you
but it
gotta
didn't
hurts
want
realize
them in the
him.
long term.
Phoenix,
They
they
had
just
all
missed the play.
year. They
Go
had
ahead.
all
I
year
want
to
to hear Jay.
sign
What
him.
Jay saying? I want to
Oh
hear
look,
what Jay saying.
DeAndre Jordan. I mean DeAndre Ayton. They didn't want that nigga. The Suns had all year to sign him. They didn't
No, they
sign him.
didn't
The
want him,
only reason why they signed
and
him
we
is
didn't want
because
him
the
either
Pacers
because
had the
they tried
offer
to put
sheet.
him in that Kevin Durant deal, and we was
Pacers
like,
had the
hell
offer
no.
sheet and they had to match the offer or lose him for nothing. That's
Yeah,
the only reason why they kept him in the first place.
mm,
So he could get traded at any minute if they find the
Yeah,
right thing. But they
yeah,
did say that Frank Vogel said that, who is the new coach, said that Aiton could be the best center in the league. So since they got a new coach and he like him, they
yeah,
probably gonna run it
and
and
he's
see
good
how.
with centers too. Shane Vocal, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
but Ken, if you think outside of your Kevin Durant fandom, and just think as far as the franchise is concerned, that I think you kind of would agree with me and Breezy and what we're saying about being in a better position moving forward.
Yeah, man.
Not with
Situation,
I'm not
Ben
trying to
Simmons.
situ,
disrespect
sit,
Kevin
sit, sit,
Durant.
Not with Ben Simmons.
We ain't talking about the
situation.
Ben
I'll
Simmons
say
trade.
Yeah. What I
for the
do like
future,
about
I'll
our
say
team,
yeah, we're in a good situation. But
we got
was
mad
losing him,
pieces.
Was
Like
was
we
losing
losing
him
him
we
was
worth
have a
it?
defensive
nah.
team. We
It
should be
would
a
never
top
be worth
five
it. But
defense.
I believe it was worth
well,
it
well, well,
for
we'll see,
moving
we'll see,
forward. And like I
we'll see.
said,
Yo, hold on, look,
because
look,
you
look.
got to think in context of the franchise. If we never made the Harden trade, no, it was not. It would have not have been a good move, right? If
Yeah,
we still had
Wait, why
all
you
our
say that?
assets, if we still had all our assets, all our draft picks, all our things like that, I feel like then you try to do what you can to keep Kevin Durant and even Kyrie Irving. But since you made that trade and lost Harden, right? You made that trade. You got rid of all that shit. 8 picks. Because I consider a pick swap losing a pick. You
yeah.
lost
All that.
8 picks, all that young talent, all your building blocks. So now, if Kevin Durant wants to leave, okay, we'll make that work for you if we get the right package. So then you
Yo,
bring in
kid.
a 27-year-old Bridges. You bring in or
Yo,
excuse me, a 26-year-old Bridges. You bring in a 27-year-old Cam Johnson. You flip
Yo,
the
yo, look,
what's Buddy the
you talking?
Prada. You flip Prada in the 4 second round pick, which is very valuable.
Yeah. Yo, look, man. Listen, if you're a Brooklyn Nets fan, you watching all of the maneuvers they doing, and again, the biggest thing about the offseason is not doing nothing hasty. This is not a
That's why I didn't
hasty.
want to make the Dame trade.
Yeah,
I
there's
didn't want to do
nothing.
that.
Yeah, yeah. They say,
All,
oh, that's the direction we going. We don't need the hang glide over there. You know what I mean? We could walk.
all I'm saying is, look, when we made those trades, we took the best defenders from both of the teams when we traded Kyrie and KD. Took their best defender off their team. Then we got Claxton. Uh, yo, we about to have a top if with a healthy Ben Simmons, we about to have a top 5 defense this year. We better.
Top
Huh?
We
three, I
better.
believe. They have potential to be the best defense in the league.
We better.
Huh?
Yeah, we can, but you gotta have a good offense though too to support that, bro. Like if your
Facts,
offense is
Rockwork.
not gonna
Facts.
like match up
See,
with your
other
defense,
people see it too. And I think after you get over the emotion, you think, because see, when it first happened, I was not happy about the trade until I had to sit down and think about what the franchise is trying to do going forward. So when it first happened, I was like, wow, we lost the stars. Where do we go from here? Now, when you sit there and you think about it and you look at the process, you think about it, it makes a lot of sense and it actually helps the team going forward. Those picks in the 29 and whatever, back those down the line, those picks can turn into good picks because at that point, Kevin Durant probably, we don't even know if Kevin Durant's still going to be in the league at that point,
Yeah.
Right.
let alone playing for the
But that
Phoenix
being,
Suns.
but you know what's real about it too. You got to realize Phoenix is in a win now situation, so KD worked for them too. It's not like the trade don't work for them. They just you got to realize the
It
fans.
just hurts them down the road.
The front
It helps
office
them
control
now,
it,
but it
but
hurts them down the road.
yeah, but again, the fans are tight too. Not only did they lose Mikal Bridges, they lost Cam Johnson. They like fan favorites. You know how they may not be the star of the team, but if you're a fan of the team, like you like these players because you see what they bring, even if the media don't acknowledge what they bring. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like they was that over there to the Phoenix Suns fans. You know what I'm saying?
Like, look at it like this, because that's a good point you made, Breezy. Look at it like this. Nobody thought James Harden was going to be James Harden until he got to Houston and got the opportunity to become James Harden, right? Not
Yeah.
saying that Mikal Bridges will be that level of player. However, if you can get a very good all-star quality player, right, with none of the baggage, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He not gonna be strip club Mikal. He not gonna be, you know what I mean? He's not
Yeah.
gonna be honey bun Mikal.
Mm-hmm.
can I ask y'all a question about Mikael real quick? What do y'all think about like his jump shot? Do y'all think he need to like tweak it a little bit or like make the changes to?
No,
Cause
that's
like
something too.
No,
I know, but like, would
I
you
think
like
his
try to
shot.
change it a little bit?
Just look at the reaction, like you said, of the Phoenix fans when they lost him. Even though they was getting Kevin Durant,
he
Yo,
was
I don't
he
listen
was
to
the best.
answer your
He was
they
the one
was
of the best
in
corner
the
shooters in the league last year.
right
His
to
jump shot
answer
might be
yeah,
ugly, but it
right.
go
That's
in.
what I'm saying. Like
It go
to
in.
answer your question, bro, is I could break it, I could articulate it like you like we said. He is somebody, in my opinion, that says Kevin Durant is his favorite player, right?
Yeah.
But that being said, bro, he didn't really get a lot of offensive opportunities with the Brooklyn. I mean, with the Phoenix Suns. And I'm saying that to say in college he averaged 17. As a rookie
on a
with Phoenix.
championship team,
No,
by the
no,
way.
right on the championship team he averaged 18. So coming into the NBA he averaged 18 points in college, and then his first season as a rookie he averaged 8.3, then 9.1, then 13.5, then 14.2. So even in the interview, he said, "Yeah, I thought I would be the man one day." He said, "I didn't know what happened like this." So he came to the league when he was 22. Now he 25, and now he 26, and you know what I'm saying. So this is like him going
Yeah,
into his prime.
yo. So
You
y'all
know
think
what he
Mikel?
reminds me of? If you kind of think about it too, he reminds me of a version of a guy like a Richard Hamilton,
Yeah,
someone
but I think
who
he's, yeah, he do. I'm not even going to front. That is a good contrast. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, y'all think Mikel's gonna be a number one option?
Word.
I think he
yeah.
reminds you a little bit of a better version of Jimmy Butler. Because when Jimmy Butler was on like Chicago, remember he was a defensive guy. He wasn't really the man because you had D Rose, you had Dwayne Wade who was on the team, and like once Jimmy left and he went to like Timberwolves. Timberwolves, he wasn't a guy either. It was Cat's team. And then he went to Philly. It wasn't a team either because it was Embiid team. And then when he went to Miami, finally he got his own team. And you seen he fits right with Miami. And you see what happened. He flourished and took them to two. He took them to two finals. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Now to be
I don't
clear,
know
to be
what's
clear,
Markel's ceiling.
offensively, we're going to run into some bumps in the road, right?
I already know that. I'm prepared
It's
for
gonna
that.
be some games where,
It's
where it
sloppy
don't look pretty.
turnovers, missed shots.
I don't know about the turnovers and everything like that because a lot of these guys
Man,
outside of Spence
I think
take
we
care of
gonna
the ball.
shock some people,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Yeah, I know that the offense ain't gonna be
I
the
feel like
strong
we
point of the team, but I don't know how many. I
No,
don't.
it's
Where
gonna
y'all
be,
rank us at? I mean, we
but
know
when you
Nets
play,
fans here. I
the
mean,
problem
besides
is when you
Barry,
play great defense, you always gonna be in games.
yeah,
but
we
that's what
gonna
I agree. But
I feel
where
like
y'all
we
rank
gonna
our offense, man? What it just from with the roster we got now? Which 1 through 10? Well, 10 through 20. I'm
be
saying
getting a
10 through
lot of points off
like I'm saying
turnovers.
around 14,
Points off
13,
Yeah, we're gonna be
turnovers,
14,
like
fast
top
around
break
15,
points, but our
top
half
15.
court
14,
offense will struggle a bit.
maybe even
As
15.
while we try to figure that thing out. But that's not to say that we're going to be a bad offensive team. But there will be some bumps in the road because again,
But
Mikhail
definitely a better
has
defensive team
not
than
been.
offensive team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ah,
Mikhail
yeah,
has
we
not
agree on
been
that. As
that
long
number
as
one
Nets
guy.
fans, we
But
agree on
see,
that.
if the team goes out there and plays with some goddamn effort, we gonna
And
fucking
we will.
if they do that, we gonna be alright. Cause we got a bunch of athletic guys that play tough defense. When they go out there
We
and do
got a
that,
guy that can turn into a nuclear weapon in Cam Thomas that
Mhm.
we got to see
but he the
what
only one that don't play defense.
Yo,
yeah.
hold on, but but that's the thing. I think he not a cone. I don't
If
think that
everybody else
defense is
plays,
going to attack him.
nah,
He's
Bro,
not
he's
going
a
to be the
cone,
guy
he
bro.
that
is a
attack
cone.
like they did Patty
Yo,
Mills or
bro, he
Steph
is a
Curry.
Bro,
Nah, he's a cone. He's a
bro,
cone.
he's a
he is
cone.
a cone.
Bro.
Not a
And Patty
cone,
Mills
bro.
played way
He's
better
a
Not a
he's a
defense.
cone.
drill. He's a
Patty
drill in practice. He's a drill
Patty
Patty
player.
Mills
Mills
played
played
way
better
He's
better
a drill in
positional
defense than
practice.
Cam
defense,
Thomas.
but he was not a good defender.
Like Patty Mills will hustle. Like he would try his ass off in practice, but he
That's
was
the
just too
whole
Patty
little.
point
was
about
throwing mad
positional
charges.
defense. Like he can take charges, he can do those things, and
Yo,
he was
he,
streaky as a shooter. He's
Patty
much
Mills played
better.
way better
Like
defense
where
than
did he go?
Cam
What's OKC out there?
Cam is an offensive nuclear weapon, but he's a cone. But if everybody else play defense around him, I'm cool with
But
that.
Cam
Yeah,
shouldn't
you
be
can
that
put
bad of
him
a
on the
cone because he's
worst
like six
offensive
three, six
player.
four.
Yeah,
You
I
know
His
what I'm
agree.
wingspan
saying?
is
You
like
can
6'7", I
that's
think.
that when you if Jock and it's gonna put pressure on JV. You're supposed to be a defensive coach. You're supposed to be able to get the best out of your guys.
But
So,
what
and I
I'm
think
saying,
actually too,
right,
having guys like Kevin Ollie there, development coaches,
right.
can really help Cam Thomas.
Right. And again, to add to what he said, it's not just Kevin Ollie. Every assistant coach that they added are known for being player development coaches. So everybody that they got on board is to focus on our team that's young. We went young. You know, when you think about these stars that we talking about, besides the contracts, it's their age, which is the obvious thing. But case in point is the player development is for, yeah, they were on sharp. You could shoot the three, but we need you to rebound right
Hell
now.
no, he can't shoot
If
the
this,
three.
no, I'm saying that
Who
he
can't
likes to
shoot
shoot the
threes?
three, and I seen him in
They
an
run
interview.
sharp.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
Nah, he
don't.
can't shoot
Daron
the
What you
three.
Sharp.
talking
He was
about?
talking about like
Nah, he
Dayron
can't
can
shoot the
shoot the
three.
three,
right. He said he liked to shoot the three. That's what he
He
and
said.
he
need
could
to
You know what I'm
not
drain
saying?
them.
like it.
Bro, I was watching Voice of the Nets, and he was saying that, and I'm only saying that to
He
say,
drained them
yeah,
in the game, but only in garbage minutes. But he drained them. He could shoot.
right. But what I'm saying is,
And you would get excited,
we need
like
rebounders.
surprised excited, not excited like, yeah, good shot. Like that's one
Yeah,
of them
Yeah, like,
shits.
oh, he
Like if
made
it
that
go
shit.
in,
Oh,
you
he
like,
made that
oh,
shit.
Yeah, but they just don't allow him to shoot it like that because
because he don't need to be shooting it.
niggas had 8 other shooters on the team. Why would you let
mm,
him shoot the ball? But he can shoot the ball.
mm.
Man, that dude can't shoot, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I can't. Nah, I mean, you said a lot of good things, man, but him that can shoot the ball. Nah, they ain't one of them, man. He can't shoot the ball. I don't want
You
him to shoot the ball.
you ain't
I,
seen him shoot the ball.
I've seen him shoot it enough, and that shit look ugly, and I don't want him shooting it. Get your big
Yo,
ass in the. See, this is my thing, and maybe it's where I
Bro, I'm
come
not.
from.
I'm only say that to say because of the player development, and the player development gonna say, yeah, Daron,
And
we know you
I
want
ain't
to shoot
saying
the
he could
three, but
shoot
we
it
No,
like
need
this
he
is
you
the
to
want to
problem
shoot
with
it
rebound.
this
in
You
the
the
new
best.
league.
league, but he could
You
All
shoot
the
it
these
in the
best
niggas
big
be
league.
trying to
rebounder
shoot.
on the team.
I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying?
Zach Vaughn do like he
Like
said,
the
like
best
he likes
rebounder
to
on the
three.
team can also shoot it a little bit.
yo, I ain't gonna lie. Cause we
But is
talking
he the
about
best
that guy
rebounder on the
that
team? Is he a better
that that.
rebounder than Simmons? Is he a better rebounder than
Yeah.
Clax?
Yes.
Bro, yes, man. He got a
That is
knack for the
that is
ball. But
that
hold
is
on, what you said,
easily.
Ken? I want to hear what Ken said. But yes, man, he got a knack. He's one of the better rebounders on the team.
I
Yes,
wouldn't say
Aaron
he's a
Sharp is
better
nice.
shot blocker than Clax, but he's
Nah,
definitely a better
hell no.
rebounder.
Clark's got
Definitely
it.
a better rebounder.
We call him Nick Slapston around here. You know what I'm saying? He be slapping shit.
He
But
might
what
be
you
a
Yo,
good
bro, I'm about to
rebounder in
get
the
out of
G
here,
League,
y'all. Y'all
but
keep
they
the debate
Ron finna
going, but
lose
I'm
his
out.
spot. I
nah.
mean,
Hold on. What you say, Ken? Oh,
Yeah,
Ken.
so I wanted to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about who, bro? Like, I started point guard. Do y'all feel like, do y'all
it's
believe
gonna
in
be
him
Ben
this season?
Simmons.
Spencer,
Yeah, I
huh?
know, I
Spencer.
know, I know. Do y'all believe it? Y'all think like he gonna
It's
come
gonna be
into the
Ben
season
Simmons.
with,
It ain't gonna
with
be Spencer Dinwiddie.
I know because I feel like, bro, Ben, like I just want him to bring something to the table, and like I feel like, do y'all feel like if he comes in the right headspace and he's like, let's say they
What's the
saying that
last
he's
healthy
cleared and
Ben
he's good.
Simmons that you've seen? Just look at it like that.
Philadelphia,
The last
2021. That
healthy
was.
Ben Simmons you've seen was 16, 8, and 8, right? That's
Hmm.
perfect.
Well,
So how
yeah.
does what all right, so let's say he averaged 16, 8, and 8. What is the how good is our team if he does that? How good is our
If
team?
he's that Philly version of Ben Simmons, and we got to think about that too. He was the second scoring out, not even the second scoring out, because that might have been Tobias Harris. So he was kind of like Ben Simmons gets a lot of his points in in the open court in
Mm-hmm.
transition, getting the ball off the rim, pushing the rock.
And we just need
That's
him to roll. If he could roll, we good. All we need him is to roll because he
if
gonna
he's
set the pick,
healthy,
but then he
he can
gotta
apply
roll. If he
rim pressure
roll,
with the
we good.
best of them, right? He can do a lot of things. It's a lot of guys that Rondo, when he was at the peak of his powers, could not shoot a lick, but he was a great guard rebounder. He was a great passer, and he was great with pushing the pace. But the thing that got him that supply him with a very long career. So if you got
Bro,
a Ben Simmons, a
hold on.
guy that
Hold on, Big Priest. I just want to say this. If Ben Simmons, yo, Ken, if Ben Simmons can roll to the basket, that's all he got to do. You know, I know that he don't want to
dribble
develop the jump shot.
handoffs,
If
pick
that's
and
and
roll.
yo, all of these player development coaches gonna help Ben Simmons develop like a midi. I think. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the play development
I
coaches
gotta be a
are
Tyler
coach.
there
Perry.
for Ben Simmons too. We talk about all these other players, especially me. But I just think that the player development coach is going to help Ben Simmons with that roll
Hey
to the
yo,
basket and that mid.
Breezy. What I realize is Barry is a hater. He
I
just
don't
do.
hate.
No. He's really a KD fan and he don't like Ben Simmons, man. He's just, so
He's
you
a hater.
Nah, he don't trust him. You just don't trust him, bro. And I see why. Like, listen, he
Bro,
put in all his work in the off season, right? And we seen
he
videos.
does this
Why
every
post
year.
about it?
Bro, he does this
Listen, why
every
why
time.
post about it? Why post about it? You're not gonna do it in the
Bro,
game,
he
bro.
does this
Just don't
every
post
summer.
about it.
He does
Just
this
don't
every
post
summer, and
about it.
then he tricked all the fans.
Exactly.
So
But
Nah,
he
we're gonna
like
not
see.
that's why nobody
every.
trusts him.
I'm not. But see, but this is my issue with that. I don't care if he shoot a jumper.
Bro, in
I
this league,
never
you have to have
cared
a
if
jump
he
shot
shot it.
to like be in the
Yeah,
league, bro.
you need a jump shot,
You need
Priest.
a jump shot
No, you
in
don't.
today's game. You need a jump shot, bro. Come on.
He's not Giannis, so he needs a jump shot. He's not
Giannis
Giannis.
Yeah,
still
he's not
don't got a
Giannis.
jumper. He shoot that ugly ass shit, and mm, so you want him to shoot a low percentage, but
At least
just
he
put up
shoots it,
shots.
bro.
No,
I
listen,
don't care about him
a
shooting
midi,
it. Get to the rim.
but hold on. If he's
Nobody.
not getting to the free throw line
Listen.
10 plus times
Bro,
a
you don't
game,
want
Nobody
to shoot
can
the free
stop
throws.
Ben
Nah,
Simmons.
that's
No, if
ridiculous.
he yes, I do agree. He needs to work on his free throws. I agree
But
with
he
that.
don't need to get to the free throw line 10 plus times a game. Like
If he
that's what
get to
Giannis
the
does.
rim,
That's what I'm
no,
saying. He's not Giannis.
if you
So
get to
why?
the free throw
So why he
line,
on the floor
if
then?
you shooting 40%, 50%, 1 out of 2, you getting that team in foul trouble, which is
No, bro, no. They're gonna foul him more so he could go
all
there.
right.
Yeah, because they don't trust his free throws.
Bro,
I
they're gonna
think
turn him to
They
hacker,
gonna
That
hacker
dude,
hacker
Simmons.
Simmons.
Facts.
when he's
No,
at
they,
his
no,
best,
they
that
hacker
dude
Shaq.
is strong enough to beat all
Fact,
the way.
Barry.
we sub Jacques Vaughn subbed them out when they tried to do that in Poland. We
You
subbed
see,
Ben
and
Simmons
that's the
right out the
problem.
gate.
That's the problem,
That's
Breezy.
And
bad.
Claxton shoot shitty
That's the
free
problem.
throws.
You
And
gotta let
Claxton
him
don't
go through
shoot
that
no
and
jump
face
shot.
that, bro.
But the Claxton gets to the rim,
Maybe
finishes
next
at the
season.
rim, and
Yeah,
that's what we need
Yeah,
from him.
Simmons, I don't know, bro. I think he just
like
needs to
I
go to
don't
Shanghai.
know. I don't know what that guy
He be good.
needs,
He
bro.
better. He be good on the Shanghai.
Yeah, I say
I
that.
don't like. Listen, he's not a scrub. He just has like somewhere in his head like he has a lack of confidence in his game, and I don't know where it comes
I
from,
just seen
bro.
this dude lock up 1 through 5 at the game,
Yeah,
and that's
but
what I like.
offensively, you see the confidence he has defensively. I wish he had that offensively too, bro. But he
He got
doesn't.
Bro,
confidence going
he
to the
was
rim
so.
and finishing.
Not this past season, though, Priest. Yeah, but
Because
when the last time we
he
see
wasn't
him
healthy
play
though,
like that?
and even
Yeah,
guys on the team said he wasn't healthy.
Bro, so that was the case. That was a bad trade then. Why Sean Marks trade for him if he know he was hurt?
facts, bro. Like Sean Marks is
Come on,
dumb,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, but
Because
see,
so
that's
so
that. That's the
this is my issue
that's
with
the
it.
business of
I've had a
basketball that
lot
we
of
don't know nothing about, like, because it
I
don't
got
make
a
no
lot
sense
of
to me
this is
neither.
the thing. So you want that we all know what James Harden does.
Bro,
What does
you keep him.
so this is no, you don't
You
just
sign
keep
it and you sign and trade him in the summertime. What are you talking about?
Nah,
no,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I
You
said,
don't just trade in the middle of the season. You wait to the
Yeah,
off season
you.
to
I'm
do
telling you,
everything
you
you want
gotta
to
wait
do.
until Katie comes back.
dude was
And
already in sabotage mode. So no, you don't do that.
bro, the only reason why he wanted out because Katie was hurt, bro, and they was losing games. All he had to do was wait 2 more weeks. Katie was coming back, bro.
Facts. And the
Well,
vaccine thing too.
see,
Remember?
as an actual, as
But
somebody
all
who
right, since y'all
Barry ain't
like
even a
KD
Nets
so
fan,
much, what
so I'm
about
not
when he played the guy?
Barry
Huh?
keep that thing into effect.
Now go ahead, Big Priest.
Barry's
What you
not a
say?
fan of the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, no,
So
he's that's a fact. Yeah, we that is valid. He's definitely not a fan of the Brooklyn Nets. He's a KD fan.
I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
put the
Who?
you
guy
say
on
I
my
act
team.
like I hate the Nets though. Breeze, I hate the Nets. Did not share the Cam Thomas interview.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
I
know
didn't
about
say
the
you
Cam
hate the
Thomas
Nets,
interview. I know I ain't know about the
I
Cam
just don't
Thomas
like Ben
interview
Simmons.
until
focus is
Barry
not
shared it on my
the best
page.
interest
That's the
of the
truth.
Nets.
No, I'm
That
not
was
going.
the
I'm not
reason why
going.
last summer I said,
That's
"Yo,
real shit though.
Breezy."
That's
I
real
said the
shit.
Phoenix Suns would be the best package. That's what
Nah,
didn't I say that?
that's see. This is
Oh, okay.
yeah. No, he
Well,
said that. He
not
did say that.
necessarily. Not necessarily.
No,
Because
I'm
if
just saying,
Minnesota would have said
far as
yes,
giving him credit to
that
what
was
he
the best
said that
package.
will work for the Brooklyn
Huh?
Nets, he did
If
say that, and he
Minnesota would
did
have said
put
yes,
the
that was the best package.
Come on, really? Come on, stop
what was
it.
the
Nah,
best? What he said?
realistically though, Priest. Minnesota is not a play or contender.
Come on,
What
bro.
he said? What was
No,
the
I
best
said
package?
if
Was what?
Minnesota would have said yes, that was the best package.
For who? For
Who?
who? For
But
who?
ain't that the fuck?
And Cat for
Nah,
KD.
Oh
I'm
my
good on
god,
Cat. Cause
you was
I'm
Nah,
smoking
good
I
on
would
crack.
take
Cat.
I
No,
would take
I
I
Ant
am
take
on
Man, but
Cat
I'm
I'm
to
good
good
on
get
on
Cat.
Ant.
Cat.
I take Cat to get Ant. Ant and Cat
To
for
K for
KD.
KD? Oh,
Let's
you
go.
Wally? Yeah,
Those
you
that's
ain't.
what
Yeah.
it is.
I don't listen. I don't want no big who gonna just shoot threes, bro. I don't want that, bro.
You must
Like
not see
Jokic,
him.
Uh,
the reason why I'll take Jokic and Jokic is an
man,
exception because
y'all is
Jokic gonna.
silly.
Oh no, you ain't getting
Just,
Jokic. Hell no.
I
okay,
don't want
so
Embiid.
just
I don't want
visualize.
Cat. I don't want no
So let's
God. No.
visualize things. Let's visualize things realistically, people.
But
If
yo,
you
but hold
get
on, Barry.
Anthony Edwards and Carl Anthony Towns with Nick Claxton and Whoever else
Breezy,
we
you like
got,
that? Breezy, do you like that? I'm asking Breezy. Do you want that trade?
Nah, I'm a man. To me, I disagree with Nets fans sometimes. Shout out to Big Priest, but it is good, and I see what you mean. Do that for a cat, but with all of the stuff that happened with the front office and contracts and this and that, they wanted something simple, and they went the right way with Mikal Bridges because he got a nice contract, and then
Yeah.
Cam Johnson he want to play with him, and they a duo. And again, I said this is no disrespect to Katie and Kyrie, but the difference is that they come in with chemistry together already. Like they already was teammates. And Katie and Kyrie, respectfully, how good they are, they didn't come with
goddamn
chemistry.
spider
And they
crawled up
didn't
my
play a lot
leg.
of games together to gain chemistry. Together, Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson played more games together than uh, Kyrie and KD ever did. You know, they played 200 and over 200 games. KD and Kyrie just cracking over 100,
So let
if
me
that.
get you on record, Breezy, because I understand what you're saying about contracts and shit. So you mean to tell me if you have an opportunity to get
Okay.
Anthony Edwards
Okay.
as opposed, and I love Bridges and Johnson, don't, and you know how I feel about those players, but you mean to tell me that you wouldn't have did that deal?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends on who you asking. If you asking me, I'm gonna tell you no because I'm trying to build a culture, and we can't build a culture by
With Anthony Edwards?
no. What I'm saying is you can't make it seem like what didn't just happen just happened. Like
What
that
happened?
just happened with KD, Kyrie, and Harden. That just happened, and then you get somebody like Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. They're already teammates. You will have to build a whole new team around Anthony Edwards. That's what they already doing in Minnesota. So I'm not saying it's a bad idea to get Anthony Edwards on the team.
Anthony
I'm
Edwards is
saying it ain't the
younger.
best idea
He
for the
has the
Brooklyn Nets.
potential to be the best player in the league.
Bro, he's a great player. But what I'm saying is when you think of what the Minnesota Timberwolves are doing with Anthony Edwards, it's not like he's just, you know what I mean, in a situation where he a free agent and we could just sign him. That ain't the situation. They gonna want pieces to our team, and you can only imagine who will have to leave. KD
No, no,
and
no,
some
no,
more
no,
shit.
no. See, I'm not talking about. See, I ain't talking about giving up shit else.
So
See,
you
that's the
just
thing.
saying just added him on the team. We just
For
got Anthony
KD,
Edwards on the team.
for if we when they were shopping KD in the off season, they asked for Anthony Edwards and Carl Anthony Towns. To
Bro,
me,
Katie
to
wasn't going
me.
there, bro.
Hold on, hold on.
That's another thing
To
too.
to
Katie
me,
wasn't going there.
Right,
huh?
like that's another thing. Like
Katie
I
said,
ain't
Man,
even
Katie
Katie
said,
wasn't
thinking
going to. See, this is the thing,
Anthony.
y'all is a,
Bro,
y'all kind of
I
silly.
can't frown on
It,
Anthony Edwards, man. He's wild nice, but you got to
you,
realize,
you y'all cats is silly, and this is why I say that. You said Katie wasn't going there. Katie got 4 years left on his deal.
bro,
If
he said
they said
Phoenix.
yes, he was going to Minnesota.
Bro, he said Phoenix. There's no
If
way he's
Scotty
going there.
Barnes say if Toronto said they was going to give up Scotty Barnes, then thank God he was
bro.
going to
To
Toronto.
answer your question, Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson is a better duo than Anthony Edwards and Cat. And basically, Cat Anthony is probably better than Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson, but he ain't better than both of them by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know, we don't need to do that. We don't need to get Cat and then shop him and do all this extra shit. We need to keep it simple.
No, you won't have, and you know why you won't have to shop Cat either. There's another reason. You know what Cat
I'm
from, right?
glad we didn't do all that shit.
Jersey.
Why?
She's
Cat
from Jersey.
Cat is a Jersey kid, a Nets guy. Cat would have been perfect, huh?
Hmm?
I don't know,
Is
man.
that true?
I'm
Is that
not
true?
buying it, man. I can't. And it's a phenomenal player, and he's going to be great regardless of what team he on. But building a culture with Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson right now is the best thing for the Brooklyn Nets
See,
because they
I don't want to
need
make it sound like I'm not happy with what we got because I am. But
Anthony Edwards
I
is
think to
nice, man.
me,
But
I think Anthony Edwards is a generational player. To me,
But
that's
he,
what I
but
believe.
but Cat don't fit what we trying to do. We trying to get rebounding, and he want to take 3 pointers. It don't work for us, bro.
Facts.
But see, this is the thing about that too. This is the thing about that. Everybody talk about
Big Brock
people
work
not
agree
wanting
with you though.
Cat would work. Cat would work with Nick Claxton. That front court pairing would work very well. I'm thinking about the pieces on the team as well, right? We have a severe lack of size still.
I don't know, man. We got a lot of wingspan.
Yo, Clarkson
We
got
don't
bigger,
have a
bro. I ain't
dominant
gonna lie, yo.
that's 7'2" or some shit like that. But we got a lot of guys that are going to play tough defense and contest shots, and that's going to make it
No,
easy for us to
and then
rebound as
also
well.
too, I'm still thinking about too the Kyrie trade bringing in Spence and DFS as well.
Yeah,
So
DFS going to be a good look, especially being help off the bench.
so you're still looking at a squad that got Dinwiddie, Simmons, and um Cat, Claxton, Royce
I'm gonna be
O'Neal.
honest, man. I don't know how long Spencer Dinwiddie gonna be on the team, man. They ain't giving him
Facts. You
an
need to get out of
extension,
here,
man.
bro.
I'm
I'd
not
rather
even
keep
I'm
That
not
Simmons
even
over him.
vlogging. I'm not
team
even
is
vlogging that Spencer Dinwiddie gonna get the
look.
extension on the team. I think he
And
getting
I
Yo,
drafted.
I
feel what you're
was yo,
saying
I was
and
watching.
because we've seen it happen and we've seen them guys play. Um, and I might not ever be able to sell you on it, and it ain't, and it's kind of hyperbole because it's not going to happen. However, if Minnesota said yes, right?
Mhm.
If Minnesota said yes, that's what would have been the trade. That's just what I know.
I
Yo,
know Spencer better not get comfortable, man. Spencer better
Yo,
And
better
you
see what.
and
yo,
also and Spencer is I
Yo,
love
they keep
Spence.
talking about DSJ and all of that. And what I will say is he do have a relationship with Jock Vaughn because he was hooping and before he got traded, and Jock Vaughn was the assistant coach at the time. So I don't think the start of the season, like he's gonna be here. Like he's definitely gonna be here at the start of the season. They're gonna give it a try, but soon as they feel like they need to go in a different direction than Spencer Dinwiddie, they definitely do it because I don't see them giving that 4 year extension. And Dinwiddie, knowing what he know, this is probably last season where he could get a big contract. He gonna go where it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna go where the biggest contract is. You know what I mean? Basically,
I
dishing
can't
out.
believe you said you wasn't the one to get Ant though.
No, I do want Ant,
When
but
it's a if it's a player like that,
not Cat.
eh, to me, if it's a player like that, you kind of take some shit to get him.
KD, yeah, Ant for KD and some more shit. Do it. You know what I'm saying? If they're gonna trade Cat, I'm not saying don't do it, but that's like you said, it's a hypothetical. You know what I mean? I'm like because I'm watching the USA games, and Ant is on the team, and
Yeah,
I see him and he talking to players and this and that. I don't know if Anthony Edwards even want to stay in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we still be able to get him. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, if
yo,
we could
man,
still get him with this squad, then I mean, that's
that's three
duh.
players off the USA team. They're gonna say it's unfair. We're gonna go from underdogs to now we got a big three. Like shit gonna be different. I don't know, man. I don't want to get beside myself to say that we should interest that like it's possible, but I wouldn't knock it, and I am all ears, but I wouldn't go nowhere with it. Just to Nets fans, man. You know what I'm saying? But Anthony Edwards on this team would be like Vince Carter almost or some shit like that. Like that should be
But the crazy thing is,
that's wild.
When we got Vince Carter after going to two finals, I was like, we finna win it all, and that shit did not happen. So
That's wild. I
we
wasn't
did
even
dunk on
thinking that
Zoe.
shit. That shit is wild, bro. That shit wild. If we get Anthony Edwards, that shit is forget about it. Like it's just I don't see how we number one. Like we not number one. Like I don't. We up there for real. Like
You know what they doing
a
too,
tough act.
and this is what I'm kind of afraid of. I think they waiting for Embiid to X out, and they gonna try to unload all that shit that we got for KD to get Embiid, and I don't really want him.
I'm
It's
not
funny.
that
I
nigga,
said I
man.
would take Cat, but I don't want Embiid. It's funny.
Nah,
But
I'm not jacking none of that shit. I don't want Cat. I don't
Nah,
want Embiid.
I don't think we gonna get Embiid. I think Philly gonna ask for
no,
too
what I
much, and we
said
just
is
gonna
because I think Embiid would try to go to Miami, would try to go there, but
or the
rock
Knicks.
work. I'm trying to explain it, but they ain't feeling the Anthony. Well, I mean, I know you feeling Anthony Edwards, but they ain't feeling taking Cat with him. I'll take Cat with him. I'll take who the fuck is who is Rudy Gobert. I'll take him with him. you what I got to take to get Ant? I look
Rudy Gobert is trash.
absolute
Nah,
dumpster shit, but
I
I would
think
take him to get Ant.
You funny as hell because I'm dead ass about to go look at his contract and shit to see when he
who
gonna be
Ant?
a free agent. Yeah, that
The crazy
crazy.
part is he followed the Nets too.
And he a shooting guard, so that'll put Mikal
Absolutely,
Bridges at the three, just like I want.
yeah.
Put Cam Thomas at the point.
They just read him up though.
Yeah,
He ain't
Tom's
never
at
gonna
the
be a
point.
free
Oh
agent.
hell no.
That'd be crazy, bro.
They just read him up. He ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Oh, who Anthony Edwards? They already gave him a contract. Oh yeah, it's over then.
Yo, you know what's gonna be interesting, bro? The West gonna be loaded. So let's say like Dallas don't go nowhere, and Luca get upset. I think Luca might axe out, bro. I think Trey Young might axe out, even though he
Yeah,
just
I
signed a
don't want
five
no
year
if
goddamn
you
extension.
Trey
want Luke,
Young.
if you want Luca, you going to trade the whole roster.
Nah,
Bridges will never have to go to get
um,
Luca. I
Oh, this
promise you
is
that.
last year. This is last year, bro.
who Luca for real?
Nah, nah. Anthony Edwards.
Wait, so he
I,
didn't sign an
I thought
extension?
they ran. I thought they read him up.
Hold
Yeah,
on. Let me see. This is upcoming contract extension. Oh shit, they gave him 5 years.
Yeah,
yeah, he got an extension, right?
Oh
yeah.
yeah, hell yeah, yeah. He got the extension.
That's a thing, bro. Bro, like, I was looking
Nah,
at it.
we
No,
can't get him,
nobody,
man.
no, none of the young
This dude
stars,
Big
young
Priest
talent in
trying
the
to get a
league
nigga hopes
is gonna
high
be
and
a free
shit.
agent until like
I ain't say we could get
2026.
him as a free agent.
Like,
I
stop with
said
this
that.
shit, man. Nah, man, I'm tight.
This is what I said. This is what
I
I
thought
said,
Anthony
Breezy.
Edwards was next
I ain't say
season
nothing
and
about no
shit.
free
Like,
agency.
I'm
I
high.
said that when Kevin Durant initially asked to be traded, right? When Kevin Durant initially asked to be traded, they asked for Anthony Edwards and Carl Anthony Towns from Minnesota for Kevin Durant. Sean Marks asked for that. And if Minnesota said yes, KD would have been in Minnesota
No, we
and
all
would
know
have been
what's going
captain for
on.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I'm cool,
They
man. I'll
just
be
they
honest.
said hell
Like I
no.
think I hear you, and I think about the team we got now, and I'm not even mad. Like both respectfully, Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges is on that USA team, and I think all of those players they looking at on the come up, and I'll keep
I'm
saying that.
very
Hold on,
happy with what we got.
right?
I just said that if they would have said yes, he would have been in Minnesota.
Right, but no, I feel you. I'm with you. I'm saying is, it's heavy emphasis on Mikal Bridges being on the USA team like it's expected, but I don't think we shine enough light on Cam Johnson being there and what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like how he
That's why I
contribute.
asked you about the
Watching him,
twins, both of them.
yeah, yeah, watching him play. You see the highlights, you see the games, see what he doing to contribute to win, bro. Like he's all over. You know what I'm saying? It's real scrappy, real fast. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he's 28. He's priming, bro. He's about to go bananas. I said he averaged 16 and a half points in the 28 games with Brooklyn. He could average 20 going into next season. My co-host T Tommy, he felt some type of way or whatever. But I still stand on that, man. Yeah, man. Cam Johnson gonna average 20 points next season, man. I really think a lot of people expect, and there's a lot of expectations of Mikal Bridges being the man and leading the team. But Cam Johnson role is I don't want to overlook it. You know what I'm saying? Or I want to acknowledge it. I want to acknowledge it now. So when it's happening, Nets fans, they know, like, yo, big fan Breezy,
Mikael
he be watching the Nets.
Bridges, the tribal chief.
Huh?
You said you want to acknowledge him, so I said Mikael Bridges, the tribal chief.
What you mean? Probably, you say he probably key.
No, I said he the tribal chief. You said you want to acknowledge him. I said Mikael Bridges, the tribal chief. It's a WWE thing. Roman Reigns, tribal chief.
Oh, damn, bro. So I want to ask y'all a question. Like, when do you guys see us like becoming championship contenders again? Like,
Um,
I ain't gonna lie. Uh, I feel like we're one move away. Like, we're one move away. I feel like if we just get one move, and I feel like this season gonna be a wash most likely because like we probably gonna be in the same place. Probably gonna be 6th seed, 5th seed, first round exit, and then next season it's gonna be interesting because next off season is gonna be interesting to see who becomes available. Which I feel like it's just everything is you can't predict nothing right now. So that's why it's interesting because when shit happens in the NBA, it's usually random. Like when Kyrie got traded, that shit was random because you thought KD was about to come back and you thought we about to build chemistry. So like when shit happens in the NBA, it's just random. So like randomly somebody might come available and like I'm asking y'all basically, do y'all think with whatever move we make in the future is that gonna make us a championship contender?
yeah, yeah. And to answer that question briefly, yeah, because we didn't do nothing hasty this off season, and that was calculated. You know, they being real precise with their moves, making sure that they kind of steer the ship, for lack of better words. They don't want to do nothing hasty. They're making sure there's baby steps, mama steps, papa steps. They taking all of them. Everything don't gotta be a papa step. Sometimes they taking baby steps. You see the signings they doing for a year or two, seeing what they gonna work, seeing. And I think what they doing is getting players that are how you say cater to Jock Vaughn's playing style. That's why you got the wingspan and being a defensive style team. And I don't want to say that we in contention mode without Ben Simmons. Because Jock Vaughn is a coach, and this is his second go at it. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, he was Orlando match catch coach, but he wasn't great there, and I think he's going to be good here. But at the same time, that one piece, it could be Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Healthy. You know what I mean? I would never discount Ben Simmons, or would I doubt what we could do. This is our first opportunity to look at it. Mikal Bridges said he wanted to play with Ben Simmons when he thought he was going to be at 76 when he got drafted. So he wanted to play with Ben Simmons for years. You
Lying,
know what I
bro.
mean?
You lying.
He said it in the interview, bro. Like
You
you
have to
can
say
watch
that.
the interview. He
You have
he
to
said
say
that.
He don't have to say that. I ain't, see, I can't let you keep doing that, Barry. He didn't have
Yeah,
to. He didn't have to volunteer anything about Ben Simmons. These players
that. Come on,
are media trained. He didn't have to say, "Oh, I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that." You
bro. You
you
really
act like
think he
you
wanted to
guys
play
have
with
to
Ben Simmons?
volunteer.
Come on.
Yo, Barry does not like Ben Simmons.
right. But that's okay, man. But what I will say, shout out to Brockwork. He said I love Cam Johnson, but he has to learn to create his own shot. I think we're gonna see more of that
Facts,
this season.
facts.
But at
You
the end
got
of
you
the
got to be
day,
more. You got to
what
be.
y'all want to see? Y'all want to see two ISO players like KD and Kyrie? Because that's what we got. They wasn't running
No,
pick and
I
rolls with
want
each other,
I
picking
want to I
slick,
want to
picking
see him.
pops.
Your Barry, I mean, your Breezy. I want to see him be more versatile. Like, so, like, if somebody run you up the 3 point line, can you take 2 dribbles and get to the mini? Can
Yeah,
you work on your post game? You 6'8", you should be able to like post people up for your
play the
size.
back to the basket.
Can,
Yeah,
yeah, can you show a little bit more in your bag? Like, I'm not saying dribble 7, 8, 9 times to get to your spot, but at least show something deeper than just if somebody come out to you, you can't like you can only get to the rim. You can't like pull up and stop and pop for the midi, your float game. Like just add more levels to your game and scoring. Like don't just be one dimensional.
yeah,
So if
yeah.
somebody running up the three, you can't really you don't have a left hand. I noticed that his left hand is not as strong but he gets away with it because like he moves and he does other things like defend and cut without the ball, and so he gets away with it. But Cam Johnson has a weak left hand, bro.
Yeah,
I,
but
I
nah,
noticed it.
but hold on. But what I will say is, but him having this opportunity to play more minutes and be the main guy on offense, his role was mainly a catch and shoot guy. That was what he was doing for years, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we only seen him for 28 games, so everything you asking for, I think you see next season. He's going into what his sixth season, and I just want to show you this stat with him and his 2 pointers to just to show you that he ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to 2 pointers, he'll take the midi. I'm not saying I think he takes that next step. I think everybody on that USA team taking that next step. You know what I mean? I think he is going to do that, and that will make him a way more dangerous player. You know what I'm saying? And I think he does have the potential because teams are, and they got scouting reports. They're gonna say, "Yo, as a defender, you gotta jump at his three. You gotta jump at his three." So
And
they gotta
force him
respect
left.
his pump fake. And if they respecting his pump fake, that midi is gonna be there for him. And if he can knock it down, yeah, man, I think he got 20 a season, man, for real. Well, I give him the benefit of the. I think Cam Johnson is him being on that USA team is part of the reason why I'm confident in him like that. Seeing him hoop, seeing how he getting his points, he out there hooping, man. Like he can play, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a
I
lot of
just
hype
want him to work
behind
on his
Mikal
handle. I feel
Bridges,
like I feel like
but
if you
Cam
get a little
Johnson,
bit of a better handle, oh
yeah,
man.
yeah. Wait, let me ask y'all before I go. I'm about to dip soon, but just who y'all top three duos? Y'all ain't gotta give me the top five, just top three. Who you got, Barry? I already know, but
Top three in what?
duos going into next season, just the potential. You
Wait,
know
you
what I'm
talking
saying?
about like for the Nets?
No, duos for the NBA. The NBA going
You said
in
top five or top 10?
top three, just top three. I got Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson in the top 10,
I'll
but
have you Allen, but I'll say Murray and Joker,
mm,
Booker, KD, and LeBron and AD.
all right, I respect that list. What about you, Ken?
I'll probably say Booker, Katie, Jokic, and Jamal Murray. And for the last one, I'll probably say um, yeah, LeBron, AD. I agree with that.
Okay. What about you, Big Priest?
Repeat
You
the
got
question again.
any uh who you top three? Who you potential top three duos next season?
Um, let's see. I would say maybe Brown and AD,
Mm,
Book and KD. Um,
yo,
That's it.
his name too.
Brown AD, Book AD, Kyrie and Luca.
Kyrie and Luca. Okay. Um, I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say Luca. And you said top three or top five?
top
Top
three.
three.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay. So
mean,
it's
like
Joker and
it's
Murray.
my shit might be different tomorrow. I'm gonna say my night then might be different
Joker and
tomorrow. I don't
Murray.
know.
AD and Book and Brown and AD
Mm-hmm.
with a honorable mention of I like
Yo, nobody
LeBron.
bring up Tatum and Brown.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tatum and Brown just to say something different
No,
because
bro,
they
they ain't going nowhere, and they lost their defense too, so it's clip for them.
and they went to the conference finals. Yeah, that's a strong
Say
argument.
I hate
But
on AD Breezy, and I
out of
put
the
him in my
fact that
Huh?
both of them was on the USA team together, and I think that's why Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges, probably gonna be good together. I give it to Katie and Book. I think they might be one of the top, but I gotta give it to Murray and Jokic out of respect first. Like
Yeah.
that duo won it, so I'll say them first. Katie and Book, I got them number 3. Number 2, I would probably say Tatum and Brown, or I would say Fox and Sabonis.
Hell no. What?
Hell no. What the?
Y'all don't like Fox and Sabonis?
Yo, Breezy tripping, bro.
Hell no.
Listen. Fox is a one-man show. That's no
I mean,
duo.
he's
That's a
nice,
uno.
but nah.
That's a uno. That's not a duo. That's a uno. Fox is the uno. That shit not no duo. Fox be backpacking Sabonis, bro. Literally,
Yeah,
Fox was
bro.
carrying them all the way to Game 7, bro. Sabonis wasn't doing shit but
Yeah,
fouling out the
Sabonis is
game.
overrated, bro. I feel like
That's
he's
what I'm
overrated.
saying. He is overrated, bro. I don't
So
even know
Yeah.
how
y'all
he made an
saying he got
All-Star team.
exposed in that shit for real?
Hell
Yes.
yeah, he got exposed, bro. Draymond was exposing.
Bro, they play better without him.
Facts. They was
Damn.
playing better with Jeremy Lin on the floor. That's when they was
I
going
heard
on
they
their run
let
for real.
Holmes go though, right? They
Yeah,
ain't got
Rashad Holmes. But
Holmes
they
no
didn't
more.
use him though, so they didn't use Rashad
Yeah, but
Holmes.
I'm saying if they don't, again, that was the first time the league seen that combination with Fox. I mean, listen, I thought Sabonis put up good numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he ain't the number 2 for maybe he ain't number 2. But if it's 2, I would say Tatum and Brown, man. Or Butler and Bam.
Yeah, I'd rather you say them than Fox and
Butler
Sabonis.
and
That's a
Bam
uno.
deserve 2 over Tatum and Brown.
Yeah, you can say that.
Butler and Bam.
I'd rather you say Kawhi and Paul George than Fox and
Hell
Sabonis.
no. They don't
I
play
gotta
games.
see more games, man. I gotta
Yeah,
see
they
more.
don't play games, bro.
I gotta see more. I don't know, but
I ain't
I
gonna lie,
definitely got.
they robbing the Clippers too.
Yeah, that shit is different, man. As a fan, you want to see your favorite players play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're robbing the Clippers.
And I think that's why I'm hyped for Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson, because we're gonna get to see them play. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna actually be there. Could you imagine what the Nets record would be in the regular season if they was just always there? You know what I'm saying? I heard Cam Johnson, he got injured before and he missed some games. I don't expect him to play 82 just because, Mikal Bridges played 82. But I do expect him to play a lot. You know what I mean? I don't expect him to just play half. Like when I look at, all right, so the first season he had 57 games, then 60, then 66. Then he played half of the season last year. I guess he came off an injury. But 3 out of 4 seasons, he played most of his games. I respect it. He
Yeah,
played a lot of games, bro. He got two seasons with 60+ games and 1 season with 57 games. So you can almost say he averaged 60 games. You know what I'm saying? As an NBA player, I could work with that. Out of 3
yeah,
seasons, out of 4, I could work with that, bro.
yeah. Mikal's not gonna miss no games.
Facts, facts. But yeah,
Yeah,
man. Shout out to y'all,
He played
man. I'm
83
about,
last year, some shit.
huh?
Say he played 83 last year, some shit.
Yeah,
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 knock on wood, bro. Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
yeah. But nah,
Knock on
man.
wood.
Shout out to
Hopefully,
y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. I'm about to get ready for the mall. Shout out to y'all, though, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Brock Work. Shit. Shout out to the panel, man. Y'all been holding it down. Shout out to Ken, man. I'm glad you pulled up. Shout out to Big Priest. Shout out to Barry. It's funny listening to Barry and Big Priest go at it for real. Shout out to Ken,
I
man.
gotta
And
keep
I'm gonna
this
check out
defending
those debates too,
Ben
man. I'm
Simmons.
gonna check it out. So next time you pull up, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna recap it. Them debates is fire, man. We could recap your debate. You know what I mean? And I like that the isolation. I think I want to jump in. I wish the judges' situation was a little bit better, but I like the show, man. So shout out to Rated R Sports. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Brock Work. Shout out to Ron C. Shout out to Leak Bremer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's listening. And, like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all, man. Have a good night. And hopefully Cam Thomas gets some minutes this season. Peace.
Big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets blog.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-B-R-O-O-K-L-Y.